Hi, it's me Tina Amir and welcome to my channel. So for today we're going to learn about special verbs. In Malay, kata kerja istimewa. But before I begin, for this video, I'm just going to use informal pronunciation. For those of you who still not clear yet what is informal pronunciation, please watch my number 53 video which is about confusing pronunciation. So special verbs, kata kerja istimewa, special is istimewa. So the first one is menggerudi, menggerudi. So prefix meng plus the root word gerudi, which is drill or bore. So menggerudi is actually to drill or to bore. But for speaking, we just say gerudi. For example, gerudi dinding or drill dinding. Dinding is wall. So that's about menggerudi. Second one, membakar, membakar. So prefix mem plus the root word bakar. Bakar is burn. So membakar is actually burning. But for speaking, we just say bakar. So bakar lemak. So when you exercise, when someone asking you what you're doing, then you can say bakar lemak, bakar lemak. So lemak is fat. So burning the fat. So bakar lemak. Number 3, menyelam, menyelam. So prefix menwai plus the root word selam. So selam is dive. So menyelam is diving. Menyelam di laut dalam. You will often encounter these words. Menyelam di laut dalam. So di is at or in. Laut is sea. Dalam is deep. But for speaking, we just say menyelam or selam kat laut dalam. Di we replace with kat, laut dalam. So kat laut dalam. So diving in the deep sea. Menyelam kat laut dalam or selam kat laut dalam. That's basically about menyelam. Now we move on to number 4. Memancing, memancing. So prefix mem plus the root word pancing. Pancing is actually fishing rod. But memancing is actually fishing. But for speaking, some people will say memancing di sungai. But this is formal. But for speaking, people normally say memancing kat sungai or pancing kat sungai. So instead of we say di, we say kat. So basically it means fishing in the river. So that's about memancing. Number 5, mengisar. Mengisar. So prefix meng plus the root word kisar. Kisar is grind. So mengisar, prefix meng plus the root word kisar, mengisar become grinding. So for example, kisar bawang putih. Kisar bawang putih. Bawang putih is actually garlic. Number 6, menyiang. Menyiang. Prefix menwai plus the root word siang. Siang is day. Siang also clean the fish. So menyiang is cleaning the fish. People normally will say siang ikan or menyiang ikan. So ikan is fish. Number 7, mengalungkan. Mengalungkan. So prefix meng plus the root word kalung plus the suffix kan. Mengalungkan. So kalung is actually garland or necklace. Basically mengalungkan is actually when you have the wreath of flowers and leaf and then you worn on the head or hung it as a decoration. Mengalungkan, basically you take that wreath and you wear that on them as a necklace. I give example here. They were garlanded with flowers. They were garlanded with flowers. So mereka dikalungkan dengan bunga. Bunga is flower. Mereka is they dikalungkan here from the root word kalung. Okay, so dikalungkan is passive form of it. We have some simple word like mengalungkan bunga. Bunga is flower. Or some people also just say kalungkan bunga. That's also accepted. Okay, now we move on to number 8, melukis. Prefix me plus the root word lukis. Lukis is draw. So I give example here. Lukis portrait. Lukis portrait. So portrait is portrait also in English, just different spelling. Number 9, mengecat. Mengecat. So prefix menge plus the root word cat. Cat is paint. So mengecat. Mengecat is painting. Painting the house. Normally we just say cat rumah. Cat rumah. That is for speaking. Number 10, merenjis. Merenjis. So prefix me plus the root word renjis. Renjis is actually sprinkle. So if you attend the Malay wedding, normally they have this kind of tradition, merenjis, sprinkling the rose water on the bride and also the bridegroom hand. So renjis air mawar. Air is water, mawar is rose. So renjis air mawar or sprinkling rose water. But just on the hands, no other parts, okay? About merenjis air mawar, that's just our custom. Some people do it, some people don't. But it has nothing to do with religion. Okay, number 11, menyampaikan. Menyampaikan. Prefix menwai plus the root word sampai plus the suffix kan. Sampai is arrive or reach. So, for Malay, menyampaikan berita. But for speaking, we just say sampaikan berita. So, it's about deliver or convey the news. News is berita. And menyampaikan is actually deliver or convey. That's about menyampaikan. Now we move on to number 12. Menjahit. Menjahit. So, prefix men plus the root word jahit. So, jahit alas meja. That's basically what we normally say. Jahit alas meja. Alas is cloth. Meja is table. So, alas meja is actually tablecloth. Number 13, menenun. Menenun. Prefix men plus the root word tenun. Tenun is weave. That is tenun. So, if you don't know, we normally tenun the songket. Songket is a kind of cloth with gold and silver threads. Very attractive. Normally, we just say tenun songket. Tenun songket. Number 14, mencanting. Mencanting. So, prefix men plus the root word canting. Canting. Mencanting batik. So, batik, basically this is batik. Mencanting batik, actually before you colour that batik, you need to mencanting them first. So, the technique is to attach the wax on the fabric to make the batik pattern. So, that's about canting batik. Number 15, menghidangkan. Menghidangkan. So, prefix meng plus the root word hidang plus the suffix kan. So, menghidangkan. So, menghidangkan minuman. Minuman is drinks. So, serving the drinks. But normally for speaking, we just say hidang air. Hidang air. So, air here, even it means water, but it's actually referred to the minuman. Number 16, menjerang. Menjerang. So, prefix men plus the root word jerang. So, menjerang. So, menjerang is to put the pot on fire. So, meletakkan periuk di atas api. Meletakkan periuk, meletakkan from the root word letak, which is put. Periuk is pot, di atas, on, or above. Api is fire. Doesn't matter is it for boiling the water or for cooking. But normally if you try to boil the water on the kettle, then we say jerang air. Jerang air. So jerang, instead of we say menjerang, we just say jerang. Air is water. Number 17, memangkas. Memangkas. So prefix mem plus the root word pangkas. So memangkas is basically to trim or cut at the end of the plants. Normally people will say pangkas pokok. Pokok is tree. Pangkas pokok. But actually, the proper usage also for cutting the hair, mangkas rambut if you want to trim it. But honestly, even if accepted in the formal Malay, but people don't really use this word for speaking. So better not to use it to avoid misunderstanding. So just say memangkas or pangkas pokok. Number 18, prefix men plus the root word toreh. Menoreh. So, menoreh getah is actually rubber tapping. Getah is rubber. So, menoreh getah. But for speaking, people just say toreh getah. Toreh getah. Number 19, prefix meng plus the root word umpil. Umpil. So, mengumpil. So, mengumpil is actually price. Use force in order to move apart or open something. So, normally you can say thief will mengumpil the door. So, umpil pintu. That's normally how we say it for speaking. For formal Malay, mengumpil pintu. That's about mengumpil. Now we move on to number 20. Prefix menwai plus the root word sau. Sau. So, menyau. So, menyau is basically about using the sau. So, sau is actually scoop. So, scooping the fish, menyau. We normally use this term menyau or sau ikan. Ikan is fish. But scoop also means cedok, mencedok. Normally, for speaking, people comfortable to use the word menyau. Menyau ikan. For speaking, people comfortable to use the word menyau ikan or sau ikan. But sau ikan is commonly used one. Number 21, menggesek, menggesek. So, menggesek is prefix meng plus the root word gesek. Gesek is rub. So, menggesek biola. Menggesek biola. Or for speaking, we just say gesek biola. So, that's basically fiddle, which means to play with the violin. Okay, that's about menggesek. Number 22, memeriksa. Memeriksa. So, prefix mem plus the root word periksa. So, periksa is check or examine. So, for example, for Malay, memeriksa file. So, checking or examining the file. But for speaking, we just say periksa file. Periksa file. Okay, that's about memeriksa. Now we move on to number 23. Number 23 is mengukur. Mengukur. So, prefix meng plus the root word ukur. Ukur is measure. Then become measuring, mengukur. For example, measuring the pants, mengukur seluar. Seluar is pants. But for speaking, people normally just say ukur seluar. Ukur seluar. Number 24, Melayu. Melayu. So, prefix me plus the root word layu. So, layu is sear. So, melayu daun pisang. So, searing the banana leaf. So, daun is leaf, pisang is banana. But for speaking, we just say layu daun pisang. Layu daun pisang. Number 25, menyingsing. Menyingsing. So, prefix menwai plus the root word sing-sing. Sing-sing. Okay, so menyingsing lengan. Lengan is sleeve. So, normally we just say for speaking, sing-sing lengan. Sing-sing lengan. So, sing-sing basically you pull or rolling your sleeve. Doesn't matter it's from your shirt or from your pants, but you roll it until it becomes shorter. So, that's about sing-sing. Sing-sing lengan. Now we move on to number 26. Menguli. Menguli. So, prefix meng plus the root word uli. Uli it means knit. So, menguli adonan or menguli dough. Basically, that means kneading the dough. So, for speaking, we just say uli dough or uli adonan. Uli dough, uli adonan. So, that's about menguli. Now, we move on to number 27, menebar. So, prefix men plus the root word tebar. Tebar means throwing to spread something. For example, our food here, roti canai. So, you have to menebar that roti canai. Okay, you have to throw it and spread it until it becomes very big. Then only you fold it. Then it becomes roti canai. But for speaking, we just say tebar roti canai. Tebar roti canai. That's about number 27, menebar. Now we move on to number 28, mengait. Mengait. So, prefix meng plus the root word kait, which means hook. So, mengait baju sejuk. Mengait is crochet. So, mengait baju sejuk. Mengait baju sejuk. Baju sejuk is sweater. Baju is shirt. And sejuk is cool. So, crocheting the sweater is mengait baju sejuk. But for speaking, people normally just say kait baju sejuk. Okay, that's about number 28, mengait. Now we move on to number 29, menebas. Menebas. Prefix men plus the root word tebas. Tebas means to cut, the undergrowth. You have the word menebas semak. Semak is bush. Menebas semak, but for speaking we just say tebas semak. Tebas semak. So cutting the bush or cutting the undergrowth. So that's about number 29. Now we move on to number 30, mengetam. Mengetam. So prefix meng plus the root word ketam. Ketam is crab or to smoothen the wood. That's about mengetam. So you have the word like mengetam kayu. Mengetam kayu is planing the wood. But for speaking, we don't say something like that. For speaking, you just say ketam kayu. Ketam kayu. People understand it's not about crab, but you were actually planning the wood. Okay, now we move on to number 31. Number 31, membebat. Membebat. So prefix mem plus the root word bebat. Bebat is balut. So instead of you say membebat, you can also say membalut. But honestly, membalut is commonly used word. So balut is basically about wrap with tidiness or firm. So membebat lengan or membalut lengan here is like you bandage the arm. In Malay, just say balut lengan. Membebat lengan, people don't really use it. Okay, now we move on to number 32, menebang. Menebang. So prefix men plus the root word tebang. Tebang is you cut to topple it down. Okay, that's basically about menebang. I give example here, menebang pokok. So you cut to topple the tree. Pokok is tree. But for speaking, you just say tebang pokok. Tebang pokok. That's number 32, menebang. Now we move on to number 33, melentur. Melentur. So prefix me plus the root word lentur. Lentur means curve or bend. You will often hear this proverb, melentur buluh biarlah dari rebungnya. Melentur buluh biarlah dari rebungnya. So as you know, buluh is bamboo. You cannot bend it. It's very hard. So melentur buluh biarlah dari rebungnya. It's like to bend the bamboo, you need to start from the bamboo shoot. Dari from rebung. Rebung is that's a bamboo shoot. Nya is refer to this bamboo. So basically it means if you want to educate people, then you need to start from young. Because once people are adult, then they already not listening. It's very hard to shape an adult. To shape an individual is always from young. Okay, that's about melentur buluh biarlah dari rebungnya. And then we also like to say this word, lentur badan. Lentur badan. For example, people who doing gymnastic, so we say lentur badan. Badan is body. Number 34, menyiram. Menyiram. So prefix menwai plus the root word siram, which means watering. Okay, so menyiram is watering. So menyiram pokok. This is for Malay. Normally we just say siram pokok. Siram pokok. To say that we wanted to water our plant or tree. So pokok here, when you translate like tree, not necessarily the big tree, but also your small plants also we call pokok. That's about menyiram. Now we move on to number 35, mendodoi. Mendodoi. So prefix men plus the root word dodoi. Dodoi is croon, so it's a hum or sing in a soft low voice, especially in a sentimental manner. So for Malay, mendodoi bayi. Mendodoi bayi. Crooning the baby. But for speaking, we just say dodoi baby. We don't really say the word bayi, we say baby. Dodoi baby. That's about mendodoi. Number 36, mencedok. Mencedok. Prefix men plus the root word cedok. So mencedok is scooping. Cedok is scoop. So mencedok kuah. This is for Malay. For speaking, we just say cedok kuah. Cedok kuah. Kuah is gravy or broth. That's about mencedok. Now we move on to number 37, meraut. Meraut. So prefix me plus the root word raut. Raut is shape or form. So meraut rotan. Meraut rotan. This is for Malay. Meraut rotan. Meraut rotan. This is for Malay. But for speaking, we just say raut rotan. Raut rotan. So meraut is basically you wanted to smooth thing. So in this case, it's rattan, which is you use the knife to smooth the surface of that rotan. So this is meraut. Okay, now we move on to number 38, mengacau. So prefix meng plus the root word kacau. Kacau means stir, kacau also means disturb. So mengacau can mean disturbing or stirring. But I give example here, stirring the curry, mengacau curry. This is for Malay. But for speaking, we just say kacau curry. Kacau curry. So you wanted to stir the curry. Okay, number 39. Number 39, mengupas. Mengupas. Prefix meng plus the root word kupas. Kupas. So kupas is peel. So mengupas is peeling. So for example, peeling the orange, then you say mengupas limau. Mengupas limau. Mengupas limau. But for speaking, we just say kupas limau. Kupas limau. Okay, that's about mengupas. Now we move on to number 40, menambat. Menambat. Menambat from the prefix men plus the root word tambat. So tambat is actually tie with a rope or what you call as tether. So menambat kambing. So tethering the goat, menambat kambing. But that is for Malay. For speaking, we just say tambat kambing. Tambat kambing. But menambat hati, we have this word menambat hati means you try to attract people to like you. So menambat hati. But this one, I give example, tambat kambing. Now we move on to number 41, menuang. So menuang is prefix men plus the root word tuang. So tuang is pour. So menuang air, this is for Malay, which means pouring the water. But for speaking, we just say tuang air. Tuang air. Number 42, menempa. Menempa. Prefix men plus the root word tempa. Menempa is actually forge to make or shape a metal object by heating it in a fire or furnace and hammering it. Forging iron, menempa besi. Menempa besi. Menempa besi. Menempa besi. But for speaking, we just say tempa besi. Tempa besi. Number 43, mengelap. So prefix menge plus the root word lap, which means wipe. So mengelap is wiping. So for example, wiping the mirror or wiping the glass. So mengelap cermin. Mengelap cermin. But for speaking, we just say lap cermin. Lap cermin. And that is mengelap. Now we move on to number 44, menelpon. Menelpon. So menelpon is prefix men plus the root word telephone. So telephone is a noun. Here, menelpon kawan, calling friends. Menelpon here is calling. However, for speaking, we just say telefon kawan. Telefon kawan. Number 45, menatang. So prefix men plus the root word tatang. So we become menatang. But this word, we don't really use it, but except in certain state. But when you say natang, and then it means other thing, it means like them, something like that. So this is good for you to know, but no need to use it. So menatang is actually to carry in outstretch of the palms of your hand. So menatang dulang, okay? Dulang is food tray. Number 46, menggalas. Menggalas. So prefix meng plus the root word galas. So menggalas bag. But for speaking, we just say galas bag. When you say you galas, means you carry the goods on a shoulder pole. So menggalas bag is actually carrying the bag, but you just say galas bag. And that's about number 46, menggalas. Now we move on to number 47, menjunjung. Menjunjung. So prefix men plus the root word junjung. Junjung is to carry on the head. So for example, menjunjung bakul. So it means to carry the basket on the head. Menjunjung bakul, but for speaking we just say junjung bakul. And another meaning of it is if you really respect someone, then you say you junjung either that person or the order. So menjunjung. Normally we use the word in the context of like in the castle for the royal, menjunjung titah or menjunjung perintah. So like you respect and you will carry out that order for the sake of the king, something like that. So that's about menjunjung. Now we move on to number 48, mengusung. Mengusung. So prefix meng plus the root word usung. So mengusung jenazah. So jenazah is actually corpse. Mengusung here is actually carry together with others on the shoulder. So that's about mengusung. Now we move on to number 49, memikul. So prefix mem plus the root word pikul. So pikul is actually carry on the shoulder. I give example here, memikul jerami. Memikul jerami. So jerami is basically the dry stalk of grain or what we call as straw. So memikul jerami. But for speaking we just say pikul jerami. And number 50, memapah. So prefix mem plus the root word papah. So memapah is actually the frog march, which is you force someone to walk forward by holding and pinning their arms from behind. I give example here, memapah orang tua. Memapah orang tua. So frog march, the old people. Orang tua is old people. And for speaking, we just say papah. Papah orang tua. Number 51, menganda. So menganda is prefix meng plus the root word kanda. So kanda is basically a yoke, a frame fitting over the neck and shoulders of a person used for carrying pails or basket. This is for the balance. So menganda sayur-sayuran. Menganda sayur-sayuran. We don't really say this word though for speaking. But sayur-sayuran is vegetables. Sayur is vegetable, singular. Vegetables, sayur-sayuran. Okay, carry vegetables with the pole. Number 52, menuntun. Menuntun, not menonton. Menonton is watching. This is menuntun. So, prefix men plus the root word tuntun. So, tuntun is basically to hold someone's hand to walk, to help him or her to walk. Another word for it is memimpin. Prefix mem plus the root word pimpin. So, memimpin. Okay, you hold someone's hand to help him or her walking. That's about menuntun. Number 2, the meaning is mengheret. Mengheret. So, prefix meng plus the root word heret. So, mengheret basikal or mengheret kerbau. Kerbau is buffalo. You can say menuntun basikal or menuntun kerbau or mengheret basikal or mengheret kerbau. But honestly, the common word is heret. So, heret basikal, dragging the bicycle. So, that's how we say for speaking, heret basikal. Now, we move on to number 53, menganyam. Menganyam. So, prefix meng plus the root word anyam. Anyam is interlace or interweave. So, menganyam ketupat. So, ketupat is actually Malay traditional dish, which is sticky rice cooked in a packet of a coconut leaf. So, menganyam ketupat. To make that pack of coconut leaf, then we menganyam them. For speaking, we just say anyam ketupat. Anyam ketupat. Number 54, menghiris. Menghiris. So, prefix meng plus the root word hiris become menghiris, which means slicing or cut in small slices. So, I give example here, menghiris daging. Daging is meat. But for speaking, we don't say something like that. We just say hiris daging. Hiris daging. Last one, number 55, mengukus. Mengukus. So, prefix meng plus the root word kukus. Kukus is steam. So, mengukus. I give example here, mengukus pulut. Pulut is the sticky rice. So, mengukus pulut, steam the sticky rice. But for speaking, we just say kukus pulut, kukus pulut. Well, I guess that's all our lesson for now. Thank you very much for watching me, and if you like my video, please check out my Patreon page so that I can have more time to make more videos. For those of you who support me through this medium, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And for those of you who's watching me right now, thank you very much, and till we meet again then. Bye!